The following contest is scheduled for all. Introducing first, coming to the ring in custom all-black Kobe 9s, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Big Stepper, Cordell!
It's a young man who's a heck of a blue chipper, just 2 years in the sport, trained by Dustin Rhodes at the Rhodes Wrestling Academy. This is a matchup, I'm going to tell you right now, Frank, when I looked at the card here for Sleep with the Fishes, I said, I need to see Cordell in person, but he's going to have a tall order against Marcus Mathers.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 180 pounds, WWE ID prospect, the finest, Marcus Mathers!
Marcus Mathers has an infectious enthusiasm. One of my favorite wrestlers that I've gotten to know since the ID program kicked off. And yeah, I'm gonna be maybe a little biased. I am from Philadelphia. Philly boy, hanging out with a Philly boy. However, I have family in Texas, so I have enough street cred to be hanging out here at Texas Wrestling Cartel.
Did you just say you have street cred?
Yeah.
In what streets?
The streets of Flower Mound, Texas. Really tough looking suburb.
Sounds like a place I would never like to go. Ring the bell.
Dave Sanderson, our official, getting things underway here. And you can see Cordell criticizing the shoes.
A lot of judging going on.
Now the Big Stepper proud of his Black Mambas.
Custom all-black Kobe 9s.
You hear that? Black Mambas.
Custom all black.
Custom. Not quite as expensive as Frank the Clown shoes, as you can see here.
I would love to see what Chris Hero thinks. Chris Hero has a hell of a shoe collection. Your shoes are nice.
Yes, thank you.
I mean, they Jordans.
Are they Jordans? There you go. You got Jordans on the other side. I usually wear like slip-on Skechers Go Walks, but now locking up here, finally getting down to business. And this is what I expected from Marcus Mathers. There's going to be just intensity out of the gate. As soon as the match starts, wait, pin. Marcus is going to make you work for every inch of every offense you ever get against Marcus Mathers.
Marcus Mathers, Frank the Clown's known him for quite some time. He is the real deal, 100%. But sometimes he'd be a little too nice. I want to see a little bit more of a mean streak out of Marcus.
I'm with you on that one, actually. He just came back recently from Dragon Gate, so hell of a tour over there. Many wins, more wins than losses, but you're training while you're in Japan, as you know well, Frank. You always come back better, but man, you get beaten up quite a bit. You add to your intensity, and maybe, just maybe, you'll see a little more of that killer instinct out of Marcus Mathers tonight.
Step on his shoe!
Oh.
Step on his shoe!
Well,
you should know better, Marcus.
Why would you wear shoes you don't want stepped on if you're going to wrestle?
You know, wrestling, it's show business, Trevin. You got to look your best, okay?
It's a professional contest. It's a sport.
But Marcus keeps going back after the shoes. He's trying to scuff the shoes.
Well, there's Cordell showing that strength. Blue chipper, like I said. I'm mad about it as well. Home promotion, Rhodes Wrestling Association, not surprisingly. I wonder what Dustin thinks about this whole shoes thing.
I wonder what Tony Atlas thinks about all the shoes.
Tell me more. My buddy Crush was working out with Tony Atlas this morning.
Fred the Clown once wrestled Tony Atlas.
Oh, man, we'll have to talk alpha air about that one. Marcus Mathers coming right back into the corner here, bringing the speed against Cordell. Ouch! Ouch. Is that enough? No.
Doesn't matter what kind of shoes you're wearing. That's going to hurt when someone else's foot goes straight into your face. Although some people like that. It's called foot domination.
No question. And Mathers, here's the thing when it comes to Marcus Mathers. This young man, since becoming ID'd, has not gotten complacent just because he's appearing on Evolve every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern on Tubi. Here's the deal. You're still seeing him in GCW. You're still seeing him at Beyond Wrestling. He's still touring the world. He's wrestling everywhere he can possibly wrestle.
Marcus, immediately after this event today, is going to be going down to GCW, like you said, and competing at Spring Break. So it's just one after another. Marcus has 6 matches this week, WrestleMania week, down from last year where he had 8. Ooh. He is a workhorse.
But Cordell back in control, and this is one of those situations. Cordell obviously has the strength advantage, and now the boot to the back. I guess that's why he's the big stepper.
Are those steppas lemon pepper?
You're speaking a different language.
They're not the lemon pepper.
Oh, Eliana's translating for me here, and she's saying no, they're not. Thank you, babe.
Okay, thank you.
I'm learning. I'm learning on the fly.
Inquiring minds.
I'm learning on the fly. Marcus Mathers in some trouble here. Cordell, like I said, this was a young man that I had seen a little bit of the tape on, again, show my age, but was really, really looking forward to seeing in person. And because I know how good Marcus Mathers was, I knew this would be a test for Cordell. And right now, it looks like Cordell's passing that test.
Yeah, he sure is. He looks the part for sure. He's got the build. He's got the, he's got the vibes.
He's got the look. I mean, literally, hold on, hooks the leg. Only a 1 count, but check out the flyer for this matchup and just look at Cordell and tell me you don't see a star.
Those shoes, they aren't cheap.
I can't even imagine. Everything's overpriced these days.
You can't afford anything.
The right hand's in the corner. And a well-delivered suplex floating into the pin. Not enough to keep down Mathers, but now the momentum is on Cordell's side. Cordell, I think if he can keep this pace going, Frank, it's his win tonight. Yeah, he's certainly in control right now. Marcus is feeling the after effects of this just relentless offense by Cordell. I mean, he is just not letting his foot off the gas. Like that? I'm integrated the foot off the gas. Oh, I heard. Just want to make sure.
Step on his shoes.
Take his shoes off. Sell them on eBay.
And what do we got here? Foot on one. Now, oh, well done. I love it. Twisting the ankle. Shades of William Regal. Yeah, sure is. I mean, look at that. That's how you grind down your opponent. Marcus Mathers, educated feet as we know. Very agile, very quick. You take that away from him, he's quite the shell of himself. Yeah, Mathers was able to fight off Cordell. Now Cordell again in some trouble perhaps. Look at the speed of Mathers. Just so impressive. And jumping into the elbow. Like that combination there, Frank. Who else can do that in our sport? Trampoline. He reverberated straight into an elbow drop. Of course, Mathers, as impressive as that was, is still showing the beating that he just took. But adrenaline's flowing, and Cordell in trouble. Even the Black Mamas aren't helping right now. Oh, wait, Cordell might be taking back control here, Frank. Frank, who do you got in this match? Well, you know what? My money's on Cordell. Beautiful springboard cutter. Blue Thunder bomb. Is this the end? No. He still might win this bet. No, Frank the Clown doesn't make bets that he knows he's going to lose. Because you can guess who I'm rooting for here. Impartially, of course. Marcus Mathers. But I'm still, from the perspective of Cordell being in this thing after that flurry of offense from Mathers, I am impressed by Cordell. But if the Broad Street Buster connects, which is what Marcus is going for, but instead Cordell fighting it off. Would have been catastrophic for Cordell, but clearly had it scouted. But in the moment here, Frank, the strike exchange. And Marcus, his gas tank is maybe second to none, right? He has been in some wars, some battles. The deeper it goes, it favors Marcus. Not going to argue with that at all. Marcus Mathers, indeed. Phenomenal conditioning, but Cordell showing what he can do right now. Charging in, hitting that big knee. Marcus could be in trouble. Is this it? Oh. And despite what we were just saying about Mathers in that gas tank, you can see the effects of this match, the effects of this week. Cordell to his feet first, and there's some swag right there.
It's a nice chain he has on. Be a shame if someone snatched it.
You gonna rob the guy?
Never. Me? No. I'll hire someone.
Another beautiful suplex. You would. You would.
I don't do anything myself.
And now Cordell stalking his prey here. Marcus, you saw dropping down, stopping, changing the center of gravity. But the power and strength on display, Cordell trying to muscle up. So is Marcus. Beautiful suplex.
Quite some strength there from Marcus. He's sneaky strong.
I didn't know he had it in him. I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't know if Marcus could power up a man like Cordell, especially after the length of this match, the struggle between those two. I'm with you. Deceptively strong, not surprisingly fast. Unless you're his opponent, then you're going to be surprised by how fast. But I think Mathers thinks this is the end. Nope, Cordell able to escape. It's been a bit of a stalemate. Dumping down into the pin. No! How close? How close? You hear our official Dave Sanderson. This close.
This close. Marcus Mathers, are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry, Marcus. Not really.
The right hand from Cordell. I would argue it's a big feather in the cap at Cordell if he could defeat Marcus Mathers here today. Everything from the eyes on Marcus in the ID program, the many big matches, big wins Marcus has had, and Cordell just being 2 years in the sport. He's getting ready, growing up. Oh, here it goes. Big stepper does not connect. And instead Marcus with that heel kick. Is this it? No. Man, that 2-1-5 knockout could have done it, but not quite. I can't get over it, man.
This is an incredible match, honestly.
And I'll give it to Marcus, was able to see this time scouting his opponent, knowing what the big stepper was, that springboard into a curb stomp, getting out of the way, and now Marcus heading to the top. Could be 450 time. You said it.
450. Fred the Clown does his homework.
Saw Cordell get out of the way. Marcus rolls through. Gosh, that kick. Making a lot of strikers blush at how physical these kicks are, and it might be time. Broad Street Buster, no. Oh, hellacious landing in the rope right there.
Oh.
Neck may have snapped back on Marcus Mathers. You see the concern from the official.
I mean,
Marcus is insisting he can continue, but here comes the big stepper.
That is quite the big stepper.
And I think this is it.